I think this season we're expecting a lot from Timo Werner.
Yeah.
And I do say to people, you know, we look at Timo Werner and we think, okay, so he was bought from Leipzig to do a job. He was, you know, to be that striker that we needed. Didn't quite happen. But what people don't see is the contribution that he makes. He gets into the spaces. He's speed. He's really just contributed in those areas. And now I think what's going to happen is we're going to see him playing off Lukaku. And I think we might see more from Timo Werner in that aspect, even from Kai Havertz, even from Mason Mount. I think this is going to bring the best out of those players. And I think we might just see a sort of well-oiled machine playing around Lukaku.
Yeah, I mean you may very well find that it's not Lukaku who is the player of the season at the end of the season.
Right.
It's the players that he frees up. You know, he might be the star acquisition right now, but in the future we may very well see somebody else going, oh, you're the player, and it's not him, but it's because he's freed them up. That's why.
Well, maybe we were given an inkling of that yesterday. Reece James found himself in acres of space up the wing.
Stunning.
Take a look at this.
Absolutely stunning.
So, to Lukaku. Comes to Mount. It comes to James. 2-0 Chelsea. He made the first one, and he scored the second.
Beautiful.
Another area, and I know we're gushing a little bit, but it's turned out to be, you know, aside from Harry Kane possibly moving to City, Lukaku's move is probably one of the biggest talking points, and with great relevance, because he could be the kind of player that you can build a title campaign around. It's the experience that he's got as well. When you think of what that's going to mean for those younger players, the players that haven't had that time in front of goal, he really does bring a huge amount of experience. And he scores goals.
No, he does. He does. You know, starting at Chelsea a good couple of years ago, and Everton spotting that talent, did very, very well for Everton. Then going to Manchester United, not the greatest time in his career, and then going to Inter Milan. And it was pretty much just Christmas for him.
I mean, all the way, he's picking up the experience of these big clubs. It's not, all due respect to the fledglings, the Brentfords of this world.
Yes.
You know, these are power clubs that he's spent time at, and so he brings all of that knowledge, all of that experience, streetwise, as he comes back to Chelsea.
All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that, because that's the last time we are ever going to be talking about Chelsea and Romelu Lukaku on this couch.
Not me, though.
I really, really have enjoyed having you here.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You really are a super fan, so thank you so much for sharing that love of the beautiful game, buddy. Sorry that I had to put you through this morning.
She's lovely. What are you talking about?